Okay. My phone's gonna turn around. Okay. Let me get the pillow out of the way. Gonna put this over here. Now, this desk is really getting cramped. So, how we do this? Ooh. Ooh. Hold I believe it isn't wrong that we love to lose. Do 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 How you doing, folks? New story released? New story did release indeed. New story released for this one as well, right? No? Not yet? Alright, cool. What's up, folks? What is up? Welcome to the freeze, if you will. Let me just get this off. So how you doing? It's been a bit. It's been a while since we've done Liari's book club. You know, my power was out this morning. It's actually pretty crazy. My power was out for the entire morning, so I actually couldn't join my classes until my final class. And right when I was in my final class, the power went out. Again. So, yeah. So, for most of the day, I've kind of just been watching Attack on Titan. Really not going to talk about that this episode. So yeah, let's get into this. So obviously, this is book 1. But what is this? This doesn't look like book 2, does it? Yeah, it's not. So we got some main story stuff out. There's main story. We got Sword Oratoria. We're probably going to be focusing on that after the Valentine's events. Going to be honest with y'all. But for now, it's time to unveil the thing that I've been hiding from all of you for over 50 to 100 episodes. And that thing is, let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it is indeed. The search for love is on. A fey mood strikes Freya, sparking a new quest to find her odor. The one destined to stand forever by her side. Naturally, her followers are against it. They remember all too well the disaster that her last adventure turned out to be. Unfortunately for them, such a minor setback has never been enough to stop the goddess of beauty from following wherever her heart leads, which this time happens to be the sandy dunes of Chios. Freya is eager to spread her wings to see what discoveries this new land has to offer, even as her familia frantically searches for her, no matter the cost. Ladies and gents, remember that time that I said I went to the bookstore and I found, and I was planning on finding more manga for, the Memoria Freese manga, the Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon manga? Well, I didn't find anything. I didn't find, any volumes beyond 6. But that doesn't mean I didn't find anything. Because I found something. And the thing that I found was Familia Record Episode Freya. Oh, look at that, folks. Familia Chronicle Episode Freya. So when I saw this, I was like, huh? There's more Familia Chronicles? So if you don't know, which I'm pretty sure you would know, there's a little thing called Familia Chronicle Ryu, or Episode Ryu. And this is a thing that, we're currently going through in the good old plot of the series, right? But this is different. This is new. This is something I've never heard of until I bought it. So this, ladies and gents, instead of Familia Chronicle Episode Ryu, is Familia Chronicle Episode Freya. That's what I've been hiding, folks. For all these episodes, for the last 952 episodes, ever since episode, not really, but ever since I went to that bookstore, like 100, 200 episodes ago, this is it. This is the thing that y'all been waiting for. This is one of the things that I've just been keeping secret this whole time. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. Written by Fujino Omori, illustration by Nilitsu, and then character design by Suzihito Yasuda. Before we read anything, here's a bit of a thing, right? So just so we all know things, right? This is a manga, right? It's going left to right, or right. It's going left to right. Right? Yeah, no, it's going... It's backwards. Alright, it's backwards. It's backwards America book. This is a manga. It has pictures and all this stuff, right? It's a comic book, alright? It's a Japanese comic book. But it's just so much better. But this, folks, this isn't a manga. In fact, this isn't a manga at all. This is a book. It's a novel. So let's do this. Who is this? So I thought that this was going to be, like, before reading the back thing, I guess the pretense you could call it. Before reading that, I thought this was going to be about Freya and Belle, like the behind the scenes between Freya and Belle. But I guess there's more to this than I thought. So it says over here, "You, what is your name?" And then it's Allie. So we got a new character. This is gonna this is gonna be exciting. All right. Only thing is that, of course, the camera isn't high definition, beautiful quality, but we can't do anything there. Anyway, we're just gonna get on with it. We're gonna begin Familia Chronicle, episode Freya. Alrighty. Oh, we got some pictures here. Oh, and we got some stuff. Alright. So, we got over here Alfric Gulliver, a warrior who managed to reach level 5 despite being a prum. Together with his 3 younger brothers, bears the title Bringar. Interesting. I think we've seen you before, but I don't think we've seen you before at the same time. Oh, is this it? Oh, dude, this is so cool. Hold up. All right. Hedon. Oh yeah, y'all can't see that. Let me just bring that up. Hedon Sailrand puts his faith in Freya, an intelligent magic swordsman. His title is Hildolsif. Or Hildseif. And then, of course, we got a whole... Oh! Whoa, wait, what? There you go. This explains more stuff. Whoa. Let me just... Look at that. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna have to move out. So over here, we got Regni Ragnar, a dark elf and Hayden's old foe. His name is Danslef. Otar. It's not Otarol. Interesting. Level 7, the Labyrinth City's strongest. His title is Warlord. We have the beautiful Alan Fromel, a first-tier adventurer. The Labyrinth City's fastest. His title is Vana Freya. And that's it. Damn. And then, we just have this thing that we're just gonna skip along. And, well, I mean, we know this is... I mean, do I even have to show it again? I mean, they really had to put that in there, didn't they? I mean, they just... Oh. Huh. Interesting. So, folks, it seems like we've stumbled upon something very interesting indeed. And why is it that it's interesting? How can I put this? Hold on, I'm just having a few technical difficulties here. It's interesting because I'm just going to bring this back over here. So she can smile like that too? The oasis had already become the goddess's personal slice of paradise. So we got something pretty interesting here, folks. Because this isn't the first volume. Keep in mind, I actually didn't open this before, at all. And so I didn't know what to expect before opening this. So this isn't even volume 1. Wait, so does this mean... Ooh. You know what? We're going to start with volume 2. We're going to start with volume 2. But we're not going to read that much. We're just going to read a little bit. And then the next time we come back to... Now, you know what? I'm going to make this whole episode an... Oh. Should I? Yeah. The reveal is enough. The reveal is enough. All right? The reveal is enough. So now you know what's coming. Now that you know what's coming, folks, I think we can call this a good episode. And I say, give it a week, and we'll start it. I didn't actually plan for this. So, hey, folks, how are you doing? How was your Wednesday? Uh-oh, I kind of just screwed up there, didn't I? That, yeah, just a quick disclaimer, folks, that was not supposed to happen. Uh-oh. Yeah, that is, yeah. Anyway, what do I even call this episode now? Well, I certainly don't, yeah, I don't really call it anything, do I? Anyway, now that that portion is done, I guess, let's explore this. You know what? I'm not mean. So you know what we're going to do, folks? You know what we're going to do for this episode? I'll tell you what we're going to do this episode. Because I'm not just going to leave y'all hanging, alright? That's just mean, you know? To show you something that cool and then not follow it up with something else, like... I really thought that was volume 1, because it didn't say at the front. You never judge a book by its cover, you know? I should have learned that. Anyway, I'm not going to leave y'all hanging, so let's do it. Let us start Sororatoria. Once again. So, man, I'm really just evil, ain't I? Ain't I? So, I'm gonna be honest, I was originally gonna show y'all volume 2, but I couldn't find it, so therefore, yeah. Hey, well, this gives me now the chance to talk about Attack on Titan. Dude, Attack on Titan is so good. Holy Lord, I got back into watching it, I think, yesterday. It's been so good, man. That show, honestly, I didn't think it would end up being as good as it is now. I'm currently on, like, what, episode 28 or something? Dude, that show is 30-something. This show is absolutely bonkers. Oh, my Lord. Dude. I don't even want to talk about it. If you look, all I'm saying, if you haven't seen it already, see it, because the final season is happening, and if you want to be a part of the 1% of our generation that's watching it, that's going to be watching the finale on the day that it releases, then catch up, alright? Catch up quick. Dude, I'm going to be honest, this show's Attack on Titan. I can see why people love it so much. I can see why. And if there was ever a show that could ever be on par with Memoria Freese, it's 100% Attack on Titan. I understand why that merger happened. Because, holy Lord, there has never been such a clear-cut, winner? No. Equal to Memoria Freese. To Danmachi. It's got the mystery, it's got the action, it's got the heart, and it's got the complexity. I love it. I absolutely love it. If you have not seen it, I cannot stress enough how much you need to see that show, because I regret so heavily that I didn't watch that show, years ago. Because watching it now is how did I not watch this years ago? And I know I'm going to say this for the 57th time, but folks, I've known about this show longer than I've known about, I learned about this show when I was in middle school, alright? I learned this show before Memoria Freese, before my channel, alright? I knew about this show since forever, and I didn't care about it either because I didn't watch anime or because I wanted to watch slice of life anime. And now we're here, and it's an absolute banger, man. It's so good. It's so good. No cap. I'm legit gonna cosplay as just every single character from that show. It's such a good show. I need to have that pin of the frickin' the Survey Corps. I need to have the pin of the Survey Corps, the badge or whatever, stat. I need it stat. Your boy's gonna be dressing up as one of the Survey Corps, and he's gonna be, going out there with them ODM gears and gonna be going all over the place being like, whoo. I understand it, dude. It would have been so cool. Knowing how the ODM gear and the 3D dimensional gear, or whatever you want to call it, works now. Oh, it would be so cool if we could get, a fully animated version of the Memoria Freese X Attack on Titan thing. Because it would be so cool to just see Belle and, all the other folks moving around with the ODM gear. That would be so cool. At first, when I first saw the screen of the game, when that event was around, I thought it was a speeder. But now I understand what it is. It's grappling hooks and swords, and it's such a good show. Again, you gotta watch it. Please, stat. It's such a good anime. It's such a good anime. But yeah, I had a blackout this morning. Or a power outage. I slept a lot this morning because of that, because I really didn't have to go to school until later on. What else? Tommy streamed today. I didn't know, and I didn't care as well, because I was too entertained by watching Attack on Titan. I did some homework, did some of this, did some of that. And yeah, I mean, honestly, that's really it. And just the usual night terror, just the usual tragedy. But yeah, that's really it. That's my day. That's how I'm doing. That's how Attack on Titan is making me feel. Oh, it's so good. It's and here I was worried about how tragic it's gonna be, and it is. It is. Yeah. Make no mistake, folks. This show. Oh yeah, it's real tragic. But I think the only time, and I kid you not, I think the only time that I ended up crying was... Actually, I don't even remember. I've only cried once in the show, but I know it was like late season 1, and that's crazy to say. But... Oh, it's such a good show. It's so... Look, all I'm saying is that once upon a time, right, I watched My Hero Academia. And I'm not saying that My Hero Academia is bad to compared to Attack on Titan, but let me just say this, right? I watched Attack on Titan, or My Hero Academia a few years ago, and, while I was doing the treadmill, I was watching that episode in which Deku rescues Eri from freaking, I don't know, Soul Eater guy. What was his name? Shigami. Freaking leader of the bad boys, And when Deku, put his full force into absolutely wrecking the hell out of Shigami, or whatever his name is, and saving Eri, you should have heard how loud I was. I was like, yeah, let's go! I mean, much louder than what I just sounded like. But you should have heard me today at the end of, episode 30, 31, 32? I forget what episode it was of Attack on Titan, but one of them, you should have heard how loud I was. Because the other thing about this show is that I kind of predicted some things. I kind of predicted who some of the traitors were, especially Anne. But it's so cool. And I had suspicions about... I'm not even going to say, but there's just so much... Dude, it's like Hamlet, but it's better, and it's not emo kid. You know what I mean? And it also doesn't take place in Denmark and Norway, and doesn't have... Hey! So thank y'all for watching another episode of Dungeon today. I'm about to To Memoria Freese Y3, episode 900, episode 1015. We've really popped off here. In all seriousness, we have new Sword Oratoria, we got Freya Familia, and we got Xenos Valentine. It seems every day we're getting further away from Hestia Familia and more into the plot. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. This has been your friendly neighborhood Attack on Titaner, mystery solver, Sherlock Holmesy, Mr. Watson Yosset. And until tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and just continue to speedrun Attack on Titan. And yeah, this has been and I bid you a Sayo ODM Nara.